Alrighty, welcome back to Business Focus Friday. I'm your host, Brian Deckard from Deckard and Company, and today's episode is all about one thing that is absolutely taking over marketing right now: video. In today's Digital Pulse, we're diving into why short form video is dominating marketing and why platforms like Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts are becoming the go to for attention, engagement, and growth. In our tips and tricks segment, we're breaking down the power of small business videography and, more importantly, how you can start using video right now without any fancy equipment or a huge budget. And to wrap things up, we're introducing our How to Do That segment, where I'll walk you step by step through how to create a post on your Google business profile so you can start boosting your local visibility right away. So, if you're a business owner looking to get more eyes on your business or your organization, build trust and stay ahead of the curve, this episode is for you. So, let's get into it right now. Alrighty, welcome back to Business Focus Friday, and this is your Digital Pulse, where we talk about what's trending, what's shifting, and what you need to be paying attention to in marketing right now. And today's topic, this one is huge. We're talking about why short form video is absolutely dominating marketing right now. So when I say short form video, what am I talking about? I'm talking about your Instagram Reels, your TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, those quick, punchy videos that are usually anywhere between 5 and 60 seconds. And if you've been on your phone at all lately, and I know you have because everybody's on their phone every day, you already know that that's what you're watching. That's what your customers are watching. And that's what the algorithms are pushing hard. They sure are. So why is this happening? First off, it comes down to attention spans. Yep, sure does. People are busy. People are scrolling, and you've got about 1 to 3 seconds to grab someone's attention before they move on. Short form video fits perfectly into that behavior. It's quick, it's engaging, it gets straight to the point. Second reason, the platforms themselves are prioritizing it. Yeah, let's be real. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they are all in a battle for your attention. And what are they rewarding right now? Video content, fast engagement, and content that keeps people watching. So if you're a business owner and you are not using short form video, you're basically fighting the algorithm instead of working with it. So, third, and this is a big one, it builds trust and personality fast. Fast. Think about it. A static image or a block of text can only do so much. But video, now people can see your face, hear your voice, and feel your energy. And that builds connection way faster than anything else, especially for small businesses here in Bradenton, Sarasota, and beyond. So, wherever you hail from, people want to know who they are working with. Short form video gives you that opportunity. And here's something I really want to drive home: you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present. A lot of people hold back because they think, I need fancy equipment, I need a full production setup, I don't like being on camera. Listen, your phone is enough. What matters more is this: being authentic, providing value, and showing up consistently. Okay, so now let's talk strategy really quickly here. If you're a business owner wondering, okay, this sounds great, but what do I post? Well, here's a few easy wins, should be really easy for you to do. Show the behind the scenes of your business. Share quick tips or advice in your industry. Answer common customer questions. That should be a good one. And highlight a product or service, or just introduce yourself and your story. Keep it simple, keep it real. And here's the kicker: short form video isn't just a trend, it's the direction marketing is going. And that's why I've been harping on videography to my clients for a long time now. And what we're moving toward is faster content, more personal content, and more video driven platforms. So, getting comfortable with this now, that's going to put you way ahead of your competition. So, if you take one thing from today's digital pulse, let it be this: start creating short form video, start showing up, and don't overthink it, because the businesses that are winning right now are the ones that are visible. All right, that's your digital pulse for today. Stay tuned, because coming up next, we got tips and tricks to help you level up your marketing game. All right, welcome back to Business Focus Friday, and now it's time for your tips and tricks segment, where we take something in marketing and actually show you how to use it in the real world. And today we're talking about something that can seriously change the game for your business: the power of small business videography. Now, I know what some of you are already thinking. Video sounds great, but that's expensive. I am not a videographer. I don't even know where to start. And listen, that's exactly why we're talking about this today, because videography does not have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to break the bank either. First things first, let's talk about why video matters so much for small businesses. Video is one of the fastest ways to build trust, show your personality, demonstrate your services or products, and connect with your audience. Think about it like this: if someone lands on your website or your social media page and they see a video of you talking about what you do, that instantly makes your business feel more real, more trustworthy, and more relatable. Now, let's get into the tricks part of tips and tricks. Here's how you can start using videography in your business today without overthinking it. Tip number one: start with your phone. You do not need a fancy camera set up to get started. Your smartphone, especially newer iPhones and Androids, can shoot incredible video. Now, what matters more is good lighting. Yes, good lighting. Natural light is your best friend. Clear audio, a quiet space, or you're going to want to invest in a simple microphone that'll just plug right in, gives you a little bit better audio, because audio is important as well. And a steady shot. So don't just hold your phone. Purchase a cheap tripod if possible. Right? Does not have to break. There's so many amazing tripods out there that are very cheap that will do exactly what you need it to do. So don't let gear stop you from getting started. Tip number two: keep it short and focused. This ties right into what we talked about in the digital pulse. You don't need a 5-minute video. No, you do not. Start with a 15-second, a 30-second, or maybe even a 60-second, right? 60 seconds max. Pick one idea per video, one tip, one service, one message. That's it. Tip number 3, talk like a human, not a commercial. This is a big one. People don't want to feel like they're being sold to. They want to feel like they're being helped. So instead of saying, call us today for the best services in town, try this. Hey, if you've been dealing with this issue, here's a quick tip that might help. That shift alone makes your video way more engaging. Tip number 4, show, don't just tell. If you are a roofer, show a job site. A detailer, show a before and after. A spa, show a relaxing treatment moment, right? A web designer, show a website transition. People love visuals. Let them see what you do, not just hear about it. Tip number 5, be consistent. Not perfect, be consistent. This is where most people get stuck. They record a video. They don't like how they look. They overthink it. And then they never post said video. Listen, your first videos won't be perfect. Your 10th video will be better. And your 15th video, that's where things are really going to start to click. Consistency beats perfection every single time. And here's the truth. Videography is no longer optional for small businesses. It's an advantage. The businesses that are showing up on camera, telling their story, and connecting with their audience, those are the ones people remember. Those are the ones people trust. And ultimately, those are the ones people choose. If you take one action from today's tips and tricks, record one simple video this week, post it, and just start. Because once you get comfortable with video, everything in your marketing starts to level up. And that's the idea. All right, that's your tips and tricks for today. Coming up next, we've got an awesome new segment we call How to Do That, replacing our interview this episode. And you are not going to want to miss that. Hey, everybody, welcome to a new segment called How to Do That. This is replacing our interview for this episode. So, why don't we get into how to do that? So, what are we going to talk about today? A lot of people don't realize that you can even do this. And what is that? We're going to post an update, or you can do an event, or an offer to your Google business profile. That's right. That's right. So we're going to hop right over to this right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly how to do a pretty darn good post onto your Google business profile. And why is that important? Well, because Google wants you to, that's why. So why don't we get into it right here? So here we're on Deckard and Company's business profile, right? And what you're going to do is you see it right here. When you go to your business profile, this is what you're going to see, right? You're going to see all these things that you can do. And what you're going to do is you're going to click this posts button. And here you can see all the posts that we've been doing, right? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to click this add post button, right? And this loads up. This is what the interface, it's very simple, very clean, should be very easy to understand. Okay, so here's our 3 different types of posts that we can do. You can do an update, which would be kind of like, think of it as a social post, right? Letting people know, hey, this is what's new in our industry, whatever, right? About our business. This is good. Let's say you're coming up with a special, so a special offer. You click the special offer and notice how things change. Yep, very simple to do. And let's say you're having an event come up. You click event and here you go. It's pretty darn simple. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do an update. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go grab the copy that I did, and we're going to paste that right there, right? So this is the description, right? That's the description that I want to go with this post. But you can't just post that. You got to have an image. Got to have an image. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and grab my image. I'm going to drop that right here. There it is. So here's the cool thing about this little platform is you can schedule posts to schedule later. So let's say you're one of those that's doing 3 posts per week and you're trying to stay on a schedule. You can come in here the week before and schedule 3 updates or an offer or an event, right, for next week, because you can click this little toggle and now you can tell it when you want this post to be published. Pretty darn cool. Okay, so one other really cool item that you might want to use or you might not want to use, but they have a button here, right? So let's say we're going to add a button to this post. And then it's going to say, well, what kind of a button would you like to add? We're going to click this little down arrow. And let's say we want to go learn more. And then all you're going to do is you're going to type the URL that you want that button to go to. A lot of people will have like a landing page. Maybe they're doing like a special offer or whatnot. So you're going to create that landing page, and that's the link that you would put in there. Pretty darn cool, right? Pretty darn cool. And then all you got to do is click the post button. That is how easy it is to keep your Google business profile up to date with cool happenings using the post feature on your Google business profile. So get in there and start using that feature because it will help you in those Google search results, because it shows Google that you are a business that is working, right? You're engaging. Google loves that. So there you go. So in this week's how to do that, there it is. Schedule or post Google business profile posts. Thanks for watching. Bye now.